Hi, this is Aman, and today I'm going to be talking about gym etiquettes. A gymnasium or a health club or a fitness center is basically our place, which has a very strong association with our health and fitness goals. It's a space which is providing us an infrastructure to go out there and work out and work our bodies and we go there with goals, we go there with ambition, we go there with the energy, the vitality to work out, produce some results in the short and in the long run. However, we must understand that our gymnasium, which we call ours, is actually a public place. It's a public place which is used by many others who probably have the same kind of goals, who want to go out there, work out, uh, build their physiques, or uh, they have some fitness related goals like yours, and at the same time, they're looking for happiness, they're looking for a healthy life in the short and in the long run. So, a gymnasium is their space as well. So, it eventually becomes a public space which is shared by all of us. So, it's like a highway. We all drive our own cars, but at the same time, we must recognize and we must appreciate the presence of others and the presence of others' goals and their actions and their activities. And therefore, it involves certain rules, certain regulations, certain considerations, and we need to be extending certain courtesies. We must also make sure that our gym that we work out in is well maintained, and it is not just the responsibility of the administration of the gym, it is also the responsibility of the members of the gym. When we are using expensive equipment, we must make sure that we don't ruin it. We must I think the first thing we must do is to take a look at the equipment that we are working on. If we are a beginner, we must. If I'm a beginner, I must make sure that I go to the equipment, take a look at how the equipment works. Usually, there is a display of how the equipment is to be used on the equipment, so I can actually read and I can see how it's supposed to be used. Then I have to also make sure that I adjust the seat, the angle of the seat, the bench, or whatever. Make sure that I understand how the equipment works, adjust it to my, my personal ability related settings, and I start working on it, making sure that I don't ruin the equipment and I don't injure myself. So it's very important. When I am done working out on that equipment, on that piece of equipment, it's my responsibility to make sure that I leave it tidy, I leave it unstained. So I should wipe it, because somebody can come over and use use that piece of equipment. So that person can actually come and take over the piece of equipment from you and start working on it. So it's very important to leave that piece of equipment tidy. It's also very important to make sure that we keep our workout area, especially the area with free weights. We must keep that area clean and tidy, and we should make sure that we keep our, especially dumbbells and barbells, we should put them where we've taken them from. So usually there are racks in the gym for dumbbells. It's very important that we put the dumbbells back on the racks. This way we are able to find them if we have to use dumbbells for a specific workout. And guess what? If we know exactly where the stuff is lying, it'll be easy for us to go and it'll be easy for us to find it, and therefore our workout will be more effective, because we would have wasted less time looking for the piece of equipment and focusing more on our workout and making sure that our gaps between the workouts are as per as they're supposed to be. it's also very important to make sure that we understand that the area that we are going to be working on is also shared by others. So we must our we must leave enough room for others to sort of also come in and work out. If we are using a bench or a seat to do certain exercises, it's important that we finish. If our gaps are going to be long, we must make sure that we are able to communicate that with others who want to work out, so they can hop on and also start working on the same bench or on the same seat and do their respective exercise if your gaps between your exercise are going to be long. I think changing rooms are very important areas which need an address. We sometimes, our changing room is where we usually shower, we change, we undress, we dress, we get ready to go into our workout, and then we come out from our workout into our changing rooms to get kind of ready to go out into our respective worlds. But at the same time, it's not our personal bathroom. It is an area which is providing us the ability to the opportunity and the service to get rid of the sweat and to have a shower and to get dressed and to go out into our respective world. But at the same time, it is an area which is shared by several other members who have the same objective. They want to also have a shower, probably get ready and leave. So we could be sharing a lot of space with others, and we need to be calm about it. We need to be big about it, and we need to also make sure that our courtesies are constantly present, because at the end of the day, it's theirs as much as it is yours, and you have to understand that it's our space. So if you create camaraderie, if you create that feeling of some kind of that you're one, just because you are, there is that gym that bonds you together, brings you together, you will automatically have that feeling of inclusion. You will have that feeling of expressing courtesies and being kind to others, just the way you are when you're driving, and when is your right of way and when is it that you need to yield. It's the same philosophy. Nothing changes. You have your personal goals, and that's the space which helps you meet your personal goals, but in a public environment. And we need to constantly be aware of this reality. And trust me, if you do think like this, you will feel happier while working out. You'll have no stress to deal with, and you will see that your workout will be far more effective, because you're not getting challenged by because of your selfish motive. You're not being challenged by the environment. You are actually embracing the environment to be a friendly environment, and you're working out like a member of that club, acknowledging the presence of others and making sure that you are participating in the upkeep of the equipment of that gym and making that gym a lovely place to work out for years to come. That's it. Thank you very much, and please to take the opportunity of working out today, tomorrow, day after, and forever. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.